Melachim b'perek Yud Aleph, chapter 11. A lot of drama in this chapter. Remember, King Achaziah of Yehuda was killed. Now, the way he bonded so well with the kingdom of Israel, even though they were traditionally, those kingdoms were not friends, King Achaziah was actually related to the kingdom of Israel. He married the daughter of the wicked king Achav, and her name was Atalia. And so he was related. He was a brother-in-law of King Yehoshaphat, and that's why they had peace between them. But remember, when Yehu kills both Achaziah and Yehoshaphat, both the king of Yehuda and Israel, so now there's no king in Yehuda. So who's going to be the next king of Yehuda? So Atalia has a horrible idea, really horrible idea, and she figures that if she kills anyone that is a relative of Achaziah, anyone who's from the family of the kingdom, then she will be the queen. And so, I hate to say this, Atalia, the wife of now assassinated King Achaziah of Yehuda, goes and kills her own children and the entire royal family of Yehuda. She assassinates all of her children, all of the members of the royal family of Achaziah. Well, she's kind of from a wicked family, right? She's from the family of Achav, and that's why she imported Avodah Zarah worship. She kills everyone, and indeed she becomes a king. While she's assassinating her own children, while all the worst things are happening in front of our eyes, a woman named Yehosheva hides one of the babies, one of the children. She hides him. And his name is Yosh. And she gives him to the Kohen Gadol, Yehoyada HaKohen, and it says that they hide this baby in what's called Beit HaMitot, the house of the beds. The rabbis say, though, it's talking about the Beit HaMikdash. He's hid in the Beit HaMikdash. For 7 years, she rules, while this baby, her own child, is hidden in the Beit HaMikdash. One day, Yehoyada says it's time for him to, it's kind of like out of the Lion King. He says to him, it's time to be king. So, what he does is, he calls secretly to the Beit HaMikdash a bunch of elders and people who are in charge of the Mishmarot, people who are guarding the Beit HaMikdash, serving in the Beit HaMikdash, which every Shabbat would switch. There would be another shift every Shabbat. And he takes them in and he says, I have you swear to secrecy in the name of God. And they swear. And he tells them, actually, there is a descendant of the house of Yehuda, of the kingdom of David, who was not assassinated by Atalia. His name is Yosh, and he's 7 years old, and he is going to be our king. Now, here's what I need you to do. I need you to divide all of your Secret Service people and all of the Kohanim that are in the incoming shift into 3 groups. One group is going to be in the eastern gate of the Beit HaMikdash. The other is going to be in the Beit HaMikdash. The other one's going to be in the Beit HaMelech. And at the given time, that's what we're going to do. Atalia, the wicked queen, suddenly hears trumpets, and she hears everyone cheering, and she goes quickly to the Beit HaMikdash to see why there's this huge uproar, and she sees this 7-year-old kid of hers standing there and on the podium, which only the king would stand, and he's being sworn in, and she rips her garments, and she says, Kesher, this is a coup. And indeed it is. And Yosh says, don't kill this wicked queen inside of the Beit HaMikdash. They take her outside, and she gets killed. And that's how King Yosh starts his kingdom at the age of 7. Although, even though he's the king, Yehoyada, the Kohen, who is devout to Hashem, has a huge influence on him. And they clear up the Baal worship that Atalia, the daughter of Achav, brought to Yehuda. And the service of God is renewed in the city. That is perek Yud Aleph. Thank you for listening.